You going on your 5th year since you graduated. Quit lying. You're not funny. If I tell you something, that's fucking what it is. If I tell you I'm 14, I'm 14. If I tell you I weigh 165, I weigh 165. If I say I'm a straight man and I like bitches with dicks, I'm straight still because I told you I was straight. Stop making shit up. Cut it out. You 40. You can't even say you right. Niggas say yo 40. Yo 40. What? The fuck are you talking about? You can't even say you. God damn, you could have put the letter U. Stop. Reddit's darkest corners. Sounds like it's gonna be a lot of baiting, like how niggas incel bait post and shit. And it's a Redditor. Stinky.
Hey
if
guys,
you want any video you want me to
another
watch,
video. I have a lot of announcements, so I'm gonna try to make this very quick. The first announcement is
lovely right now.
600,000 subscribers. The last video I was
It ain't
freaking out
the
about
bit.
500,000.
It's cool.
As of filming this video,
It's a
we're
bunch
at
of different
622,000 subscribers, and honestly,
congratulations.
guys,
This is
thank you to
old. I
all
know
the
you had a
newcomers
million by now.
that are coming from Critical's channel. First of all, Charlie, thank you so much.
Shit, that's a long way. Yeah, Maurice put that nigga up heavy. Cause that's how I knew that's how I know who this is.
r/Jizzy Cards, 937 members. Oh boy, we're starting off strong with this one. Okay, r/Jizzy Cards. If you had to take a guess of what that even meant, go ahead, take a guess. I'm certain you wouldn't have guessed men ejaculating onto video game cartridges.
Huh? What?
And discs.
Wow.
For fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty wholesome. There's only 15 posts, and the subreddit was created in 2012.
Kinda
The most
hot,
recent image
actually.
was posted 3 years ago.
Fuck.
It's safe to say that this subreddit is dead. The images consisted of 3 different accounts, but who's to say it wasn't just one person with 2 other alt accounts? The comments mainly consist of people questioning the existence
Can you
of the
nut on
subreddit
NBA 2K18?
and, requests? The main user posting these images goes by ISVP7, and by clicking on this account, we can see he's still active. By the way, just by browsing this account, I got like 5 other.
Yeah, like sometime when it late at night, I go to the Moist, like I type in Moist Critical watching videos and shit. And I sit there, it's cozy. I love it, you know. I love it. No, I didn't say send me that. I'm just saying what I do. Cause I don't want to watch him react, but I'll watch another Moist video. I like his video. I love
are in
his
this video. So shout out to ISVP7. User snapped fingers. All credits to Eudoxia Mysteries video on this. He made a 25-minute detailed video. So please subscribe to him. He's almost at 100,000 subscribers. And honestly, he deserves a lot more. So make sure to subscribe to Eudoxia Mysteries. Anyway, this is a case of a missing or dead Redditor. I obviously can't cover everything in this video because I'm covering these things in a very broad manner just because it's a list video. This story begins with the user claiming that they can see things that aren't actually there.
Oh, this nigga's a schizophrenic.
And that they were told by experts on Discord that they have to make a sacrifice, a significant part of themselves, in order for the interdimensional beings to leave them alone. Discord experts? Like... That's already
Discord expert?
The things they describe as
fucking the experts at fucking stinking and getting no pussy.
Dark figures of humans, adults, and children,
having
spiders,
e-sex,
snakes, and more. They also explain that
only
they
advice I'm taking from niggas
and refuse to see a doctor. This story is very similar to that of Worthless 319, which we already covered on the channel. So make sure to watch that after this video. Eventually, Snapped Fingers questions the reality of there being a hell portal in the Paris catacombs and explains that they're looking at flights to put an end to this. What are the Paris catacombs though? During the Gallo-Roman period, many cemeteries within the city limits had become filled to overflowing.
We gonna do this.
Unsanitary and
fuck that. Throw this bitch up before the vid. May God be with you. I blessed all of you.
The problem grew so much that by 1786, these cemeteries were being emptied for reasons of public safety.
I threw the cross up. We good.
6 million
nah, that wasn't an X, nigga. No, cut that Teen X shit out.
Teen X, no. All the former mine tunnels, 20 meters beneath the city. Thus, the former limestone mines of Paris became a space referred to as the catacombs. So yeah, it's a very creepy place. Which limestone
are all of those skulls, my nigga? Are these skulls? I can tell which is the skulls. Is the other little shit skulls? It's like triggering something, like some Tritonobia type
of
thing.
Paris became a space referred to as the catacombs. So yeah,
no, not upside down, you fucking idiot.
Visit. Some of it is open to the public. You just gotta pay. So back to Snapped Fingers. Their last post on the account, which was 2 years ago, reads, "We'll be entering the catacombs in a few hours-ish," with another comment under it reading,
shit,
also, "I am very fast. I used to run track back when I was in junior high school. I can likely outrun any possessed people. I am excited to finally close this chapter of my life and shut that blasted portal off for good." Now,
what is this, a Gravity Falls episode? Who do you think you are?
I could be completely wrong. This could be someone just looking for
this is a schizoid, bro.
Stories that we talk about on the channel
and they be,
that we don't
like,
know.
baiting you.
We don't really know.
We don't know.
One
they
on
just
the list
trolling
where we do get an update, but for the most part, these are people that just never signed back into the account. r/coming on figurines. 35.9.
Listen, I've seen some of these videos. I've been scrolling through the hub. Sometimes you scroll page. You'll see it, or you'll see it in the lines. Like you'll see this.
I mean, pretty
We've all
self-explanable.
seen this.
It's always been a thing to nut on figurines.
think you about to
I
close
can't even
the
say that
portal?
out loud. It's always been a thing to nut
think
on
his name
figurines,
Flipper?
especially in jars.
You
Shout
think
out to
his
that My
name
Little-
Dipper?
Shout out to the
Whatever
My
that
Little
nigga
Pony
name
jar.
is.
No idea why. But
What do you mean what? What do you mean what, bro? What do you mean what? What? What's so weird about that? Nothing's weird. You never indulged?
Interesting I
Come on,
found
bro.
about this subreddit.
I
is
watch
that the
everything.
owner
I
has
scroll
a
through that
Patreon
bitch.
where
I'm
you
watching
can
it like
enter
it's
for,
TV.
figurine
Fuck wrong with you?
giveaways. Yeah.
That
There's
bitch
28
TV to me.
patrons
That's
paying
YouTube.
monthly to get exclusive pictures and videos of a man nutting on anime figurine. Yeah,
This is crazy.
Wow. Honestly, I just want to get all through some of
It's
these.
kinda
stuff really
hot.
quick. So on with the
Fuck.
next one.
You ain't never seen nothing like that? You gonna see it.
25.5 thousand.
Watch it in the living
Just
room. Why would I
fucking
ever
your
do that?
family isn't enough. Their description reads.
Whoa. Whoa. What in tarnation? What in the Utah? What is this?
For posts about adult and
Please tell me that
real or
video
fantasy,
footage.
porn or stories, AMA questions
Well,
and
I'll be
answers.
posting all these
If it's
subreddits.
inbreeding related, post it here.
You find me, you
Personal
find me.
experiences are encouraged
Shit.
and supported. The posts consist of a lot of people's stories,
Shit.
and honestly, I can't tell if they're real or just fantasy. When loading up
Because
the
now me
subreddit,
poster
we can see that
drenched
this
in
community
nut.
is quarantined.
I
When a
would
subreddit is
do- I would never
quarantined,
do
it means that
something
it's
in my
dedicated
poster,
to
you know.
shocking or highly offensive content, and you must be logged in order to access it. So basically, like a shadow ban.
I fuck-
And here's
I
the
probably
strange
fuck a
thing I
Nami
found.
fact
Well, the whole
figure.
subreddit is more than strange, but again, I don't know if these people are telling the truth or just having some crazy fantasy roleplay. Congrats, that's awesome. My mom and I are currently both pregnant with my dad's babies, and that's
What
awesome.
the
Here's another
fuck?
comment that I found, and it comes from the perspective of a daughter that's dating her father. My current status is mostly a girlfriend, but he still sees me as a daughter often. I'll get scolded if I'm not careful enough, and sometimes that's a turn off for me. Lol. Rarely he uses the phrase, "because I'm your father, Christy," and we end up fighting. Fortunately for me, he's very sweet and caring, and he knows me very well, and he even hates the thought of hurting me, so he
Wow.
always makes up with me the same day. r/cum tagging 2000
Cum
members.
tagging.
Yeah, this was
What
just
is
the
this?
guys splurging on objects. Men splurging on objects.
Oh, like marking
that's it.
territory.
There's nothing more to explain to that.
Y'all seen a vid of a dude like in a crack? He's like in a crack, and there's like a homeless lady like sitting there, and she's laying back, and the nigga's beating off, and he nuts in her hair. Like that was crazy.
We have public trash
I seen
cans,
it on Twitter.
airport toilet paper
That was
holders,
fucking insane.
campus bathrooms,
And on the
dorms.
Pornhub.
Yeah, we're just
That shit is my nigga. Imagine you just chilling there, a nigga nut on you. Like what? I'm gonna fucking lose my mind, bro. I'm gonna lose my shit. They're gonna throw me in a psych ward after what I'm about to do to that bitch ass
on
nigga.
this list. Ew, that's so gross. Women hating subreddits. It's not women.
That's sick
women
as
hating
fuck.
Subreddits, but it's women hate. Men that hate women. I found a lot of subreddits that are now archived. They don't exist anymore, right? But we have r/beating women. We have
Beating women.
r/r-wording
Rape.
women. We have r/raping women. We have
Aping women.
r/r-word.
Ape.
I'm not gonna go
Jesus.
through what. I mean, you guys can imagine. It was just guys. I hate women. I hate them. I want to do this to them. I want to r-word.
Like lady already got it hard enough.
Like,
yeah, she already on the
found
fucking
an archive
streets.
Of the R-wording women one. I mean, just
That's
look at
so
the suggestions.
weird,
That's enough to
bro.
tell you, like, Reddit was a crazy
Nigga like
place
that
back
needs to
then,
get
it still
blown
is,
down.
but it was just a lot less
GTA.
monitored.
That is weird. That's some 4chan type shit. You'd never expect it to be on Reddit.
228,000 members.
'Cause they're way
iBletch
more
is one of the
strict.
more popular ones on this subreddit, especially if you're into gore and just disturbing things in general. I wouldn't use the word
I like gore.
mainstream,
I go on
because we're
gore
gonna talk about
videos
another
and
subreddit
shit.
that has like millions of
Allegedly.
members, but definitely more popular. It's ironic that this is one of the more popular ones because you
In
can argue
GTA,
it
I'll be
has the
joking.
worst stuff
I'm
imaginable.
playing.
r/iBletch became one of the main subreddits to visit for gore, especially when r/gore and r/watch people die were
Most of
banned
these
by Reddit.
old, I can
Why
tell.
isn't this one taken down? According to some users, this subreddit is completely banned in some countries. However, I do not know which ones. Yeah, I have nothing more to add to this. I don't know what else to say about it. It's pretty gross though. So, you know, a little warning if you guys want to head over there.
That's gross.
r/sink pissers gone
Is it-
wild.
Is it like some what the fuck is that title? Is it like some two girls one cup type shit over
1,200
there?
members. We fuck
I'll
shit up.
indulge. I'll
This
beat off to
community
that
is for the
before.
dedicated
I'm a
sick
sick nigga.
pissers
I'm a
who want
nasty
to take
nigga.
their game to the next level. Created in 2019, this is a subreddit dedicated to people peeing in sinks. I think asking
Peeing in
why
sinks,
is
wow.
pointless at this point. We're talking about
I had a bitch say she was gonna pee in my butt. Like,
Peeing
wow.
in your sink,
This is
weird, but
crazy.
okay. I mean, you're not harming anyone, right? But these people go out of their
just
way
peeing in the sink.
to sometimes pee in public sinks or
Ah.
their friends' bathrooms. Yeah, it's a
Wow.
thing to walk into your local retail store or a neighbor's house, a friend's house. Walk into
I'm
the
not gonna
bathroom
lie,
and
I always
record
wanted to
yourself
pee in the
peeing
sink.
In their sink,
I'm not
hoping
gonna lie.
that no one walks in with captions like "Fuck,
I would
not
take
my
that
sink,"
offer.
cleaning out the
She a
neighbor's sink,
keeper.
and
You're a
always
sick
better in
nigga.
a public sink. I think it's safe to
You're
say
sick.
that the members of this server are not in the right headspace, and I'm sure some of them are gonna watch this. My videos get
You're a
very
sick nigga.
popular now, and if I'm offending any of you, I'm sorry. I don't want any of you to fucking pull up to my house and start peeing. in
Y'all
my sink.
taking whatever.
Please, that's the least of what I
Hell
want.
no.
It's not like I have a piss kink or anything.
Pee in my mouth. Fuck
I
a
mean, imagine
chest.
going to a
Fuck,
friend's
fuck a
house and then
butt.
thinking, "Oh boy, I can't wait to take a piss in their sink and record it for Reddit." Guys, just
I always
a
wanted to
reminder,
piss in the
you guys are-
sink. Why should I get my crib? I'm gonna try. I'm just do shit because I can, because it's my crib. Like, I'm gonna piss in sinks. I'm walking around ass naked. Like, hell no. I'm gonna be on stream ass naked. Nobody gonna know, because I always have my shirt off.
Enjoying the video so far, make sure to leave a like, and if you're not subscribed,
Shoulda put a
make
ring
sure to
on it.
subscribe. User
Nigga, I ain't
John
wifing
_salesman.
none of these whores.
An extremely
Fuck around
sad
with you.
story of a Redditor's last words. The
Fuck
account has
around
since
with
been deleted, but I'll be using screenshots that I found from a YouTube video, so all
They
my
ain't
sources
want me
will be
either.
in the
Fuck it.
description. This user would make extremely depressing posts on multiple subreddits. I'll read some so you guys get the idea of what this person was battling. I'm just struggling to understand the meaning behind enjoying life, if it's just gonna end at some point, either abruptly with no warning young, or slowly and humiliatingly with old age.
See, don't go down this rabbit hole, bro. Don't go down this rabbit hole. Don't go down this rabbit hole thinking about this type shit. You gonna end up
What
like
is
this
a hug
nigga.
supposed to feel like?
I've been thinking about death since a 4-year-old. That's crazy. When you get that crib, I'm gonna be downstairs making breakfast naked. You're not entering. You're not getting in the vicinity. You're not gonna know what state. You're not gonna know what country. You're not gonna know shit.
Considering just for the small
Okay.
chance that it will allow me to start life over. Further on,
You
he goes to
understand that?
explain that he has a facial deformity due to his mother smoking while he was in her
Oh, he has a
stomach, so while she was
deformity,
pregnant. He
damn.
describes regretting pursuing engineering and is really going to go through with taking his own life. Then we get this post. I lose. I am 25 years old. I have a degree. I have been actively searching for a job for half a year now, getting absolutely
poor.
nowhere. I am a virgin despite efforts to not be one. I am poor. I live in the cheapest
Damn.
student dormitory in the city. All my flatmates are filthy and I don't feel comfortable in my own home. I may get kicked out any day at short notice
do
once
no
they discover I
roommates.
am not a student anymore. I have no friends. My family has excommunicated me. I am born with a malformed face. This isn't
Man.
exaggeration or drama.
Fuck
My
your
medical
mama.
records
Like,
describe
bruh.
me as malformed. I am
Bitches is
objectively
stupid.
hideous and will never
Fuck
be looked
is
at
wrong
with
with you?
affection. I am a loser. I lose.
Bro.
I lose at life.
There's
I
people
don't
with
have the will
like
to eat
fucked
anymore.
up shit too.
I don't
that, like,
deserve
they
it.
get
And after that, we
somebody.
get these series of posts. In 46 days, I will commit. This goes on until he eventually reaches the last day. It reads, as of this post, I am dead. My final words. I've set up an auto hotkey script to hit post on this message in 1 hour. I am posting my last words here instead of r/watch since they have
Imagine
shadow
they didn't
which is
post because the
hilarious.
internet went
Almost
out.
2 months ago, I made the decision that I do not want to
Sugar
live life
daddy.
anymore. I gave myself the time frame to allow for a small miracle to change my mind, but in the days that have gone by, it has only deepened my conviction. I'm not going to read the entire post. It is very long. I'm going to skip to the final paragraph. My name was David. Today I turned 25 years old. I was born in a small town where I grew up and had no friends. I moved to a big city to study engineering. I graduated. I could not find a job. I never had a girlfriend. My family has forgotten me.
Wow.
I achieved nothing. I will not be remembered. This was my story.
Jesus.
It has now ended. So yeah, very,
Wow.
very, very sad story. I feel like this one was real. I mean, there's no proof it was real or fake. Again, with Reddit, we don't really.
Bro, niggas is losers. Niggas is faking their deaths on the internet. They doing whatever. Niggas faking diseases.
If any of you
Niggas
guys
is
are going through
weird, bro.
anything, talk
If you part of the 2K community, you know who I'm talking about. Nigga faked having cancer. That nigga's weird,
about
bro.
depression,
That was
maybe
weird
you
as
want to make a
fuck.
bad decision, make sure to call this number right here. I will
Kid Trunks, fake.
leave
Like, bro,
links
niggas is
in the
weird.
description
Like,
where you can go
whatever
and
it
get some
takes
help.
to get some
Yeah.
attention.
Honestly, rest in peace to David. r/oh come on 63.
Oh, something to come on again. Coming on shit
63.1
again.
thousand. That's actually
Let
a
me
lot.
guess.
There's a lot of humans that have joined this subreddit. They describe themselves as a place to challenge others to come in unusual places, ways,
Oh
and
my God.
circumstances. You know what? I'm not gonna describe any.
Any of these
I'm
could
gonna
be a
describe
fat
one.
Reddit
Sorry.
nigga sitting
This
at
one
home
is-
farming.
it's called the
Exactly,
Oreo
niggas is
video. This
losers.
is something that is gonna be stuck in my brain forever, and it's even hard to repeat.
Let me
what
guess, he
happened, but
comes
I'm
in
gonna
a
do it for you guys.
Oreo,
One, because
Eats it.
It's funny.
Fucking disgusting.
2,
Bro.
that's it. It's just funny. So there's this video where this guy, I'm gonna use the word splurge, okay? I'm not gonna, yeah. So this guy, you know, Oreo got the white stuff in the middle, right? This guy like takes off the cream, right?
Yep, and
then
he replaces the
splurges
cream
where the
with
cream
himself.
should be. Puts the
Oh
fucking
my God, don't tell me he
Oreo
ate
on
it.
top, you know,
No,
mixed
he didn't
cookies
eat
and
it.
Splurge like leaking out and shit.
Oh,
He
no.
fucking eats it on video. Well, he doesn't eat it on video, but like you could tell, like, he's munching on it, right? It's just like,
Oh my God.
and I already know some of you guys are gonna look it up.
He playing Soggy Biscuit by himself. He's a
Watch my
sick
channel, I'm really
nigga.
gonna look it up. At least give me the watch time, like always. Give me the watch time, and then go give yourself a little bit of trauma. That one's called the Oreo video. Not officially.
I might
named
watch
that,
it.
but I'm naming it the Oreo.
See how
video.
crazy it is. I like watching
This
crazy
video is
shit.
brought to you by
That's why I be into
Manscaped.com. Feeling your best starts with looking
Manscaped.
your
I don't
best.
shave my
Try my
balls. Last time I did, I
Manscaped.
nicked them and they start bleeding, and then like I'm scared to shave my balls. It's scary. Should I use an electric or a manual? Please let me know.
r/just no MIL. 1.8 million members. MIL means mother-in-law. This subreddit is dedicated to people venting about
Niggas
their
who fucking their
horrible
mother-in-laws?
mothers and mother-in-laws. I'm gonna read you guys a story that pissed me off, and I'm sure will enrage any normal human being. When my twin girls were born, we had no issues in the hospital. They were born right on their due date, latched perfectly, and passed all their postnatal tests with stellar stats. When we brought them home, however, we noticed that one of the girls, let's call her
job
OD,
gotta get
since she was a
done.
whole 4.5 minutes older than her sister, was developing a rash. I hadn't really dealt with allergies.
The electric nicks your balls. I've heard you need to use an actual razor. The electric will nick your balls. You might even like slice your sack open and your balls fall out. Be careful with that electric one.
in
I'm
kids
telling you.
since my son didn't have them, and neither
Trust
did
me.
any child or adult in my entire family. I wasn't sure what it was. I thought that maybe she just had sensitive skin like me. I can't tolerate certain fabrics because I have very dry skin, and I'll often break out in rashes if my skin decides that it doesn't like something. So I stopped using fabric softener on all the clothes. I bought the nicest, most comfortable bedding and clothes. At one point, I even made her clothes myself in the fear that maybe something in the manufacturing process was upsetting my OD. We went to the doctor several times, and they knew that she was having an allergic reaction to something.
Scissors for the
But
cleanup.
every test came back negative, and we couldn't.
I'm
figure
scared.
out-
I'm gonna slit. I'm gonna clip that little. You know that part of your dick that just hang like in between. I'm scared. Like the intrusive thoughts. I might snip that motherfucker. I'm scared. I don't know.
It took 3 more
Thanks
months
for the advice,
to figure
though.
it out. During that time, her allergic reactions got more and more severe. At one point, she was the only baby in the history of the hospital who had to be kept in a clean room because she seemed to have a reaction the minute she left. When that happened, we began to have elimination therapy that would rival the lifestyle of Buddhist monks. My husband and I moved our son NYD in with his parents because we needed to eliminate everything from our routine to figure out what was causing the reaction to our OD. We stopped using our soap, our shampoo, our deodorants, our laundry
Damn, niggas
detergents,
funky.
and that was before we even got to our diet. It took us 3 more months, but we figured it out. Our OD was allergic to coconut. The doctors told us that it was a particularly rare allergen, and so it wasn't on any of the skin test panels they ran. When we found out what she was allergic to, we were so relieved. So relieved. But in addition to feeling relieved, I delved into a bot of hysterical laughter. I laughed so hard I cried, and to this day, my DH tells me that he didn't know if I was crying from relief or pure happiness. Okay, so like I said, this story is very long, but to summarize it, the baby has an allergic reaction to coconut oil, and now we're being introduced to the mother, right? The mother of the woman. And this mother,
I thought I was
basically
allergic.
isn't
I was breaking out in hives every day. Like it was
the
torture,
allergy
bro. Like,
serious.
I still will
It's
if I
like,
don't
it's
take
just,
allergy
you know,
medicine.
What's gonna happen?
To this
so
day.
let's skip to where the
I don't know what
grandmother
I'm
is
allergic
taking
to.
care of the baby. My mother had put coconut oil in both my daughter's hairs when they were playing the previous day before
Wow.
bed. The girls loved it when my mom did their hair, and so they asked for braids, and my mom was doing their hair. She put coconut oil in both their hair because it would make for smoother braids. According to my son, OD started to get a little dizzy and itchy when my mom was doing her hair, so my mom gave her some kids Benadryl, which made her sleepy. Since it was close to bedtime anyways, the kids went to bed. Giving her Benadryl was something we did whenever she had a mild reaction, since it usually meant she accidentally came across some coconut from a secondary source. We also showered her head to toe immediately to erase any lingering traces of
My
it.
body
My
ain't
mother
bitch
simply
made.
gave her some
Fuck you.
Benadryl and kept the coconut oil in
I
her
don't know
hair
what it
and
is.
put her
Fuck
to
you,
fucking
man.
sleep.
That's
the
mean.
Benadryl made her sleepy and unable to wake up or be conscious enough to wake up her brother or cry. She vomited in her sleep and the
Oh
rash
my
spread all
God.
over. Her little body was swollen to twice the size. She had
Jesus.
asphyxiated in her sleep. She died painfully and slowly.
Oh my god, she killed. How did she not know about this? How did what? She didn't know about this? You didn't tell her? Or she just did it like a fucking idiot.
Morning. My mother was never arrested. My father did leave her, though they're not officially divorced. The majority of my mother's family refuse to speak to her, and the few that do speak to her only do so on a limited basis. She currently lives on her own in a small town, and every couple months I'll get a call from her telling me how sorry she is and how she just wasn't thinking, and can I
sorry
please
doesn't
find a way
mean
to forgive
shit.
her. She wants to come see me. The only thing I can find
Fucking
ever say
killed
to
a
her
kid.
is, you can come see me when you bring my daughter with you. If you guys want to go read it on your own, it's a lot longer than what I just said, and I know what I said.
Get an
was
allergy
long,
test. I know I'm allergic to dust and grass.
Ignorance, bro.
Hey, so I got to get out of doing the lawn. I had to do the lawn like a lot of niggas did.
That's what
I was
ignorance
allergic
does,
to the
man. Let's
bitch.
move on. R/jailbait. The Urban Dictionary definition for jailbait is a female who is under the age of consent, but who dresses, acts, and appears as if she is over the age of consent.
Let me guess,
and
the
who does nothing to
R/jailbait
correct that
shit.
impression when she is bedded. Yeah, when I read that, I was like, whoa, what kind of victim blaming, dude? Why are you getting mad at them? Like, nah, I don't want to get off track, but it's just weird when guys are like, yo,
It's
you
victim
dress-
blaming, nigga. Your fucking kids is dressing like they're fucking grown adults, nigga. That's jailbait, nigga. Get your kid out these weird ass clothes, nigga. Put your kid in some kid clothes.
Not even your life. Just fucking move on. Go on Reddit. Actually, that's what they were doing. It was just a place where creeps would talk about underage girls. At the time, Eric Martin, Reddit's general manager, defended several notorious subreddits, including jailbait, by claiming that it was one of the side effects of promoting free expression.
I used to have to
on
mow the
web.
lawn.
Reddit
That shit was
administrators took down
slavery.
the
Now we in an
subreddit after a user
apartment.
shared a
Yeah, you
picture
got
of an
lucky.
underage teenager saying that he had nude
I never
photos
had
of her
to
as
do
well,
that.
and many users were requesting, you know, send me.
Send me.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting
The
stuff.
fuck?
User spontaneous
grown ass man, me
This is the
too.
story of a redditor who documented himself injecting heroin. I'll read the main post.
God.
I did heroin yesterday. I am not a drug user and have never done anything besides pot back when I was a teen. Ask me anything. This is a little long. I've never been
Bro, a dude did a music video doing heroin or something. And he documented it and nothing
a
happened.
drug user. I drink once in a while and smoked pot years ago
was just
back when I
tired
was
or
a teen in
something.
high school a few times, and that's it. I'm 24 now, have a master's, and a well-paying full-time job. Yesterday, I was walking through Washington Square Park where I passed
Yeah, you
every
ain't see
day,
that?
and there are
Or
always
what? I don't know if it
people
was
who sell
fake or
drugs.
not.
Not in the park anymore due to the cameras, but it is well known you can meet a
He
dealer
injected
and
some
do the
shit.
transaction elsewhere these days. They usually don't solicit drugs to you unless you stop to stand around near one of them for some reason or look like you're looking for something. Yesterday, I happened to stop by a row of benches to check some messages on my phone when a dealer on the bench to my right asked me if I need anything. My life has been pretty boring the last few years, and I felt like I haven't really lived, taken any risks, or done anything crazy. So I figured, what the hell? Maybe I'll buy some pot. It's been a while. I said yeah, and after asking me several times if I'm a cop, he gives me his number and tells me to meet him at a fast food place several blocks away, and he will, quote, hook me up. I was blown away by the power of this drug and how orgasmic it felt. I never understood why people did drugs before and got so hooked on them, but
Heroin
now I see
shows up
why.
as
I have the
drugs,
urge to
like
do it again, but I will
Bruh.
resist and not do it.
Probably a
It's
lot
been
of
for a long
drugs.
time.
You
I understand
take
the addiction
Adderall, it shows
potential
up,
and
don't
how someone could easily tear apart their lives with
Or
this
that's
stuff.
meth or
Heroin is
something, I don't
pure
know.
powdered pleasure. I actually feel proud of myself for having the balls to do something
It
this
don't really
crazy,
matter.
and I feel like it was a valuable life experience and my window into another world and part of society. I'll never forget the day I did heroin. Now, ask me anything. 2 weeks ago, I tried heroin once for fun and made an AMA. I have been using since
I
and
tried it
shot
for
up for
fun.
the first time today. AMA.
Now I'm
Wednesday
a
night
fucking
update.
addict.
Fucking, I'm still withdrawing, throwing up, and sweating out gallons of sweat. I really want to use and relapse right now. I know I shouldn't. These urges are so strong and overpowering. Please help me if you can before I get the chance to. Fuck
Bro,
my
I can't
life.
even-
I wish I was trolling and this.
I
was
can't
so
even handle the
elaborate. I was
urge to
doing
beat my
everything
dick.
right.
Imagine
I've been clean,
heroin.
And somehow
Jesus.
a rumor got out that I've been using, and my girlfriend found
Your
out.
dick
She
just
basically
heroin
broke up with
positive.
me last night, but is now
But they
putting that decision on
They
hold.
still gonna ask you like, what have you took? They're not just gonna say you're a heroin addict. We know what a heroin addict look like. Their teeth is falling out.
I have some serious unrelated
All types of
business
shit.
/ work I need to attend to in 2 hours, and I don't know if I'll be in any state to be able to be ready. I can't stop crying.
Well, not if you just started heroin.
Fuck heroin. Fuck my life. I guess I don't need to say that since heroin pretty much fucked my life for me in under 2 weeks. I just want to die. I am a patient in a psychiatric hospital. I was also technically dead last week. Ask me anything. Well, you guys will be happy to know that this person is actually still alive. Even
He's gonna ask me anything. Why the fuck are you on Reddit?
though this all happened about 12 years ago, this user actually came back 4 months ago with an update. It's been a while. This is not an AMA or anything exciting really. I saw a disturbing and sad post about an opiate overdose on Public Freakout and was reminded to try to log in and check this. I guess it's been over 3 years since I checked this or posted anything. I find find this Reddit account pretty
Pookie
overwhelming.
pipe
I'm
for
just
like,
posting
what the
to
fuck?
let people know that I'm still alive.
What the
and
fuck?
doing well. Thanks to everyone who reached out in messages.
Is a
checking in
pookie
over the past
pipe.
few years, and sorry if I can't get back to you. Here's another comment with more details where he responded to another user. It has been coming up on almost 11 years since I have used heroin, any hard drugs, or alcohol. That was November 2010. A few years ago, I had a slip and just smoked weed, which is a bad mistake, so I consider my current total clean time 3 years since I count that. Nice. We actually had a...
Yo, I heard him. Basically, he's saying if you smoke weed, it leads down to worse drugs. You heard him. It's true. Don't do drugs,
Love that he's
kids.
still okay, doing just fine. It's kind
Meth
of
pipe.
crazy
Wow.
to just be like, hey yo, let me just shoot up some
My
heroin.
bad, math.
Fuck it. My life kind of boring. Oh, should I document my experience doing that? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Yeah, no. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Don't click off yet. Don't click off yet. I want to say something.
Why
In the
not?
community tab, when I
Why
was telling
not,
you guys
bro?
to leave requests for video ideas, right? Or like Reddit ideas for this one. People were saying that I just like steal video idea topics and I just cover them in a
What?
mediocre way. Which, first of all, I know I
fuck are you
don't. I know
talking
I have a
about?
personality. But I just want to make it clear that I never steal video ideas. If anything, yes, I would be influenced. But, for example, the Worthless 319 video, I clearly correct.
So if I ask you to give me a video idea, or if I cover the same thing another nigga copied, I stole it. What? It's on the internet. Fuck you talking? Any credits, nigga?
This video is inspired by Eudoxia Mysteries.
Yeah. Them niggas is dick eaters. Not true. It's not true. Great video. Amazing video. Don't listen to them. They're fucking liars. Oh, this was in February. My fault. Outdated. Wow. Great video.